Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Debbie.
Hello, Faye.
Hi, Julie. We're almost on time tonight, aren't we? Well,
nearly.
A few minutes late. The thing is, we get chatting, don't we? And then we
do.
Think, oh,
we do.
Because Debbie's been experimenting. You can see, look, she's busy. She's already busy. Hi, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
Yeah, so Debbie has been experimenting a little bit.
I have, and it's working out quite well, I have to say.
So Debbie's been designing a new stencil, and this is brush strokes. Yeah, she's been designing some brush strokes. And I thought, just while we're waiting for a few people to join us, I would just share. These seem to be really popular at the minute, which are just collection kits. And I know Debbie is just super busy doing some trialing, but I thought I would just share. So on our website, we've got by product, and there's this little tab called Scrapbook collection kits, and so we've grouped them so that you can find them all in one place, and they're all on there. So I just thought I would have a really quick flick through while we're waiting for people to hop on and join us, and then we're going to get some scrapping going. Oh, hi Jill. Hi Sarah.
Hello, Jill.
We'll get chatting.
Hi,
We'll see how funny the conversation gets. It was quite a giggle last week, wasn't it? So I'm just going to flick through just so people can have a nose, because online you can't always really see it. So we've got Echo Park, Simple Stories. This is Lawn Form, which is just dots and stripes. That's a nice
That's a really good staple one, though, isn't it? For lots of backgrounds and things.
Yeah, there's quite a few collection kits like that are. I haven't managed to use any of this yet. Delightful. This is very kind of pastel rainbows. This is right up my street. I love a rainbow. They're all priced because we're off the crop in the country, aren't we? Not this weekend. Next weekend.
We are.
So we're taking the Twilight shop. I like this. This sold out, but we've got more of these in. This is the Woods. Well, and this is Woods and Grids, because that's almost like old school paper. That's a nice one. My favorite spring, loving that. That is Echo Park. We've got quite a new load of Echo Parks in. Play All Day, that's been popular. There's a boy and a girl version of that. This one's nice. We sold a few of these at our crop on Saturday. This is New Day. I'm trying to get the ephemera bits to go with this, but they've been hard to get hold of. Oh, Steph wants the brushstroke stencil, Deb.
Oh, do you?
Beautiful. This one I love. Slice of Summer. Getting ready for those holiday scrapping. That was a newer one from Simple Stories, Heart Eyes. I think you've made a mini book with this, Deb, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Where
is it?
You have to find your mini book.
Oh, here it is.
And then Summer Loving, which has been a popular one. We've got hundreds on the website, but there's just too many for me to...
Heart Eyes is lovely. It's brilliant for a mini book. So nice. So many bright colours. Really nice.
And then this is what I'm going to be using tonight. So our sub kit is the Rouge collection, and we only have one space left in the subscription kit. So these are some of the layouts we made from the subscription kit. It's $34.99, and it is packed full of rub-ons, of laser cuts, and these are some of the layouts I made from that. And we put Jennywren Cutfiles in there as well.
I've got so much left still to use.
Loads
much left.
Oh, I'm just saying hello to a few people. We've got lots hopping on. Hi, Nicola. Great to see you all with us. So yeah, that's the cluster kits, but the ultimate page kits are amazing. So I'm going to be working with this one tonight, which is fab. And also with the kits. So the kits only have the image on, but we have the printed instructions. You'll have to excuse this is printed on blue paper because there was light blue paper in the printer, but you get the step-by-step instructions, which has been shared by 49 and Market. So this is the one I'm following tonight, which is the Tranquility kit, because you get obviously the pictures in the kit, but you don't get the instructions. So we have got the instructions to download and print, which is amazing.
And it's a lot easier to follow, isn't it, the instructions?
Yes, because they're step by step, and yeah, it's definitely. Oh, so look, I've gone a little bit spring, bit bright. Had them done last week. It's actually called watermelons. I'm trying to get into spring, even though it's been pouring with rain here and freezing cold. So
it's been horrible, hasn't it?
Oh, yes, hasn't it? Right. So that's what I'm going to be doing. What are you up to? So you're testing your stencil, Deb?
Yeah, I'm trying this. I'm not happy with that purple, though, I have to say.
Yeah, you want the subtle blues, maybe.
Yeah, I need stormy skies, shaded lilacs going away.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to turn it over. I'm not happy with that purple.
Well, I wanted to share what I've done so far. So I bought the Ultimate Page Kit, which is $34.99, and then this is a bit of a sneaky peek. So I hope, luckily, my friend whose photos these are, she's not in the group, so she won't see. But this I've made for her hen weekend. And these are just pictures she put on Facebook. So I've nabbed them and I've made them black and white. And I got all the elements from the laser cut sheets, and I'm going to frame it as a gift. So that's one I've already done that I did at the crop. Sarah, you're in Northern Ireland. Oh wow, rain every day. Are you on holiday? You're having a bit of a break. Hey, Jackie's with us. I'm going to give you a cheers,
Hi,
Jackie. I've got a Christmas mug. How bad is this? This is my hot chocolate. This is my Thursday ritual. Cup of hot chocolate and an hour of crafting. What more could we want? Yes, good to have you with us, Jackie. Right, let's get going. So I'm going to try and... So these papers, what I didn't quite get to start with until I worked out. So on one side is the actual formation of the layout, and on the other side is the base. So that shows you what it will look like complete, but you build it on this, and you obviously...
I didn't get that either. I was, yeah.
Has anybody else used these kits? It took me ages to I mean, I got a simple brain. It doesn't take
I
much.
was like, well, why don't you just put the photo on the top? It's all done for you.
And also, I'm not being funny, but that is beautiful. And I feel a bit heartbroken that is on the back of this page.
Well, absolutely.
I'm cracking up at these comments. Jackie, you are not such a rubbish DT member. Is that setting a reminder to join the chat?
I've got a reminder to come on every night.
Yeah. Debbie's got a reminder on her phone so that she actually turns up.
And in case I fall asleep, because that's my real panic.
Debbie might have a little sofa snooze.
I haven't sofa snoozed all week.
That's because you've been super busy.
I've been super busy.
Yes, Steph, that's a great idea. You'd have to put that into a pocket page, do this, and then you just have to do something with that. Now, obviously, when you build it here, you're adding lots of dimensions. So all these little laser cuts I have popped out. They are so intricate, but they pop out beautifully. So I've got all these bits ready. These are little tickets. They all come. So you've got some chipboard pieces. So there's 2 pages of chipboard in there. But then there are 4 or 5 sheets of laser cuts like this in 12 by 12s. And I've just started to pop them out, and they come out really easily. If I show you, they literally, and even the most delicate, look how delicate that little, I'm sure some of you have already used these kits. Look at that. How cool is that? I'm catching up. I'm missing the chat. Oh, Jill's loving the brush strokes too, Deb.
Oh, thanks, Jill.
Super clever. Yeah, exactly. So, Julie, that was my issue on Saturday. So I was making that layout, and I've got bad eyesight. Everybody knows I wear glasses. And this was really like, I couldn't see it. It wasn't close enough. So I was like flicking backwards and forwards, this side, that side. And in the end, I took a photo so I could zoom in on my phone. And I was having to go backwards and forwards so I could see. So it's a clever idea. However, it being on the back is not ideal. So I have this little photo. I like the black and white in this, and I thought I might just get away with, I know I'm going to lose a bit of the photo, but I might just get away with popping that in the square. Oh yeah, the chocolate boxes with the instructions at the bottom. I mean, it's just impossible. It really is. Yeah, and even with the instructions, so the printed instructions, which I am going to kind of follow here, even then I would say the photos aren't huge, and the step-by-steps are obviously quite small. So, I mean, there is instructions, which is a helpful discovery. Oh, there's been so much illness going around. Got illness happening. Oh, Jackie, I heard you had COVID. Have you been really rough? You on the mend? There's been norovirus, scarlet fever. Oh,
Everything you can imagine.
Yeah, everything. So I'm going to start here building this. Shall I follow the instructions, or shall I just make it up as I go along? Let's get the instructions out. I think I might change it up a little bit and go with the flow. So I've got this piece is going to go here. Oh, hi Trish. Oh, lots of people joining us. It's lovely. This is our little Thursday social gathering, letting off a bit of steam. Now, did anybody watch Race Around the World last night?
Yes.
That is good viewing. Did anybody else? That is
very good. Love it.
It's in Canada this time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, my laser cuts are all stuck. I'm going to pop this piece out. Yes, Steph, I'm in muted colours, I know. With me bright nails. In contrast. You know I struggle with the muted, but when it's a kit that's takes the thinking out of. I must admit it's been a bit of a hectic week this week, and didn't have much time to do my homework, and you know how I like to do my homework and be prepped. So to say I was winging it a bit, we all have days where we have to just wing it, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just who you tell that you're winging it. It's best to keep it quiet to most people.
Just make it look like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh no, Jackie, been really poorly. Oh, you've been having some friends rallying around. It is the pits, isn't it? And also when you just have no energy and you just got no energy to do anything.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's the
And I'm not very good at doing nothing, as you know, Deb. I'm a little bit go or stop.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
You'll
so
go or asleep, aren't you?
I can't sit still. I think I have ADHD.
I'm sure you do.
I'm sure I do, 100%.
Sure you do.
I'll be proud.
I mean, I know we're not allowed to diagnose or anything, but in the grand scheme of things, I'd put you on.
Yeah,
I'd put you on that little thing.
Absolutely. Just keep going. That's it. Right. So I think this piece is going to go behind here because you're going to build this little cluster up. I'm reading back. I'm missing out on the chat.
Oh, when you work in education, you get good at winging it. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, we're just going to make this up as we go along. I think this might be cut in half. Where's my scissors?
Well, I only made this stencil literally 15 minutes ago. And I thought, oh, I can use that to dance.
That's it. On a wing and a prayer, they say.
I had another complete plan in my head I was going to do. And then sometimes you've got to go with what is inspiring you at that moment, haven't you?
Yeah. Or go with whatever's on your desk in my case.
Yeah.
Oh dear. That has been a long day. Long week, shall we say. But the weekend is almost upon us.
Oh, it is. I'm looking forward to this weekend.
Next weekend. No crops though. Next weekend I can't wait for, because we're off to crop in the country, which is going to be amazing. So we will be packing the car to the rafters.
Yeah.
And winging our way. Right, so that piece is there. I think there's another piece behind that, which might need to be. I'm gonna totally mix this up. I'm not gonna completely. Oh, I'm reading up on the chat. I'm missing all the chat. Ah, Trish. Yeah. So if there are, if you want to drop us a message, so you can just drop us a personal message. So just click on our names on the group, and you can just drop us a message, and we'll be able to help you out. Not a problem at all. So I think there were a couple of cut files you particularly liked. We're going to have to do a digital cutting class, aren't we?
Yeah. Have you got a machine, Trish?
I think, Trish, you said it. You did. It might still be in the box, or you're not so sure about how to use it. So it's times like that.
We'll have to do our little little training day, won't we? I think.
Yeah, with cake and chat.
I thought you said no Crocs. Who said? I can't see who's commenting. 2 years still in the bag. Well, what machine is it you've got, Trish?
Who said no Crocs? I'm missing it.
I don't know who said that.
I've totally missed the chat. Now, I got a pair of Crocs for Mother's Day.
There's nothing wrong with Crocs.
Check these out.
They're great.
Check those bad boys out. That was my Mother's Day present. Yeah. I've never owned a pair of Crocs. I'm serious. Oh, I've got the chat now. I'm in fits, right.
Oh, it's a scan and cut, Trish. So definitely we'll have to sort out a training day of some kind, and because we are scan and cut girls, aren't we?
I've got it. So you thought I said no Crocs. I said no crops. It's my Bristolian accent. Yeah. So I just said, my other half said, oh, what should the boys get you for Mother's Day? And I said, oh, when I go in and out of the garden, I just want some shoes to slip on. And he said, oh yeah, what about some Crocs? And I said, oh, never really had a pair of Crocs. And he said, well, what colour do you want? And because he does fishing, he said, green. I said, I'm not having a pair of green fishing Crocs. I said, rainbow, please. And that's what they were. Rainbow Crocs. I'm not sure I'll be wearing them out. I
think you should be proud and wear them.
You reckon I could be a trendsetter?
Yeah.
Trendsetter in my 40s. Oh, they did used to be the thing to wear to crops. I like when I go to retreats, I put the slippers on.
Oh yeah, we like our slippers, don't we?
Oh, I love a slipper. comfy slippers.
Now, this is so not what I thought I'd be doing today.
Look at that. It's looking fabulous.
I need something, though, because this isn't standing out.
Yeah, it needs a bit of backing or a bit of something.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't really want to ink it because...
Have you got any nice papers that are that sort of tone? In fact, what you need is tranquility. It's this kind of thing.
Yes, to back it, but I need something so that this pops.
And then you could use some of the laser cut ephemera and build nice bits.
Yes.
You need a tranquility cluster kit.
Oh, I've got all sorts of cluster kits here. Don't worry about me. I've got all sorts of stuff.
Do you know, I'm reading the comments, Jackie. So my other half said, "Oh, I don't wear slippers. Don't wear slippers." And he would walk around with just socks, and the floor's cold. And I bought him a pair of slippers. Never look back. Wears them all the time. But he wouldn't admit it because he says, "I don't do slippers." It's funny, isn't it?
See, I could put a bit of that perhaps and a bit of that on the back where the cut file's going to be. Just to...
Loving that, yeah.
If
What,
I put...
What do you
this,
think? Yeah, the brown, I was thinking the brownie.
if I put the brown there and if I put the greeny, I'll have to see what the greeny looks like. There's a dark brown, but I'm not sure that would... It's only just here and here. It's not going to pop. So I might even be able to cut that in half. Let's see.
Definitely maximise the use. Trish, I mean, I probably will wear that. Once I get comfortable with wearing them, I'll have to go for it. Once the summer comes and get those rainbow Crocs out. Why not? Oh, we've got a suggestion on the chat, Deb.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tan. I haven't got anything tan.
Sort of what craft paper. Bits of craft, because you want to bring out
back it.
Almost like to tie in with the shoes.
Yeah. Now let me have. I'm going to try that just here so that the cut file pops, but I think I'm going to cut it in half. Have half there and half there. Do you think that'll work?
I think so. That could work. Yeah, I like cutting cut files in half. I love it, Jackie. Well, the thing is, that layout I showed you is for a hen weekend in Liverpool with 21 girls, and I haven't been out on the town. Well, my little boy's 4. That's got to be 5 years. You know, I haven't done a big, and we've got to do a whole weekend of it in Liverpool. I'm thinking, I'm not sure how I'm actually going to cope.
I think if I put the brown there and back the file,
nice.
This is going to pop. So I just need to find some papers to back.
Yes, looking good.
Of course, because I didn't know I was doing this, I'm totally unprepared.
It's called winging it.
It's called winging it. It's called being creative.
We are good at that. Now, Steph, you had a great collection of Crocs, I know. Oh, Sarah says, will it work if you turn the page by 90 degrees? Oh, I see, with the brush strokes the other way.
I was yeah.
Oh, that looks nice.
It's still got quite a bit without
a bit of white. I know what you mean. But I like how the stripes like sort of flick up. And then
actually that shows better, doesn't it?
Yes, that does. And then back the cut file. But I know what you mean. It's almost the edges of the cut file at the bottom.
That looks okay though. So I won't.
Great idea. This is why we like scrapping with friends. There's been so many times on these lives where somebody's helped me out or I get a bit stuck. That's why I like in-person crops as well. You get to have a nose and get all inspired. Right, I'm building up this wreath, but I'm not entirely sure I'm following this to the letter, but this piece is kind of going down here.
Right, I'm just going to have a quick look for some paper, see if I can find it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and Jackie said you could do a bit more stencil, extend it like longer, if you know what I mean, so that it cut. Oh, she might have gone.
Yeah.
Talking to me. Oh, you're still there. I thought I was talking to myself.
No, it's okay. I'm just flicking through some paper at the moment. But I
Oh, right, good. Because you could bring the brush flicks
down a bit. You mean?
Yeah. So like,
or
if you
go like that.
If you just got your stencil again and extended it down a bit, I think that's what Jackie's saying. Just make a bit more thinner strips. Just because that white bottom of the cut file will be lost, won't it?
Unless I go like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Or just do a tiny bit more stenciling, maybe. Yeah. I know it's a bit of a faff, isn't it? 'Cause you probably put all your inks away.
No, they're still here.
They're still there.
They're still here. I'm just having a look at papers. Oh, this is right.
I've got stuff everywhere. I'm making a right mess. I need a bit more foliage. I think I've used all my foliage up. Let's use a bit of this. I might rip this. Oh, should I? Righty. This is it, Julie, because what you want to do is this. Like, look. Okay, there's a bit there. Bit there. Okay, now I've messed all that up, but I needed to just look. Because I've got the comments on my phone, I can't take a photo of it. Yeah, we got some good suggestions on the chat. Jill, like to watch other people faff. Yeah, then you think it's not just me. There's a lot of faffing I do, that's for sure. I get there in the end. Do love all these little laser cuts. Bit of faffing. Yes, Steph, you've booked to come to the day crop in July. Because what are you're going on a sculpture trail. What's in Swansea? Can't remember what sculptures are going to be there. Can't wait for that, because I don't think I feel like I know you very well, but it's lots of people I work with have often only ever been online, and I'm like, haven't actually met in person. Right, let's cut my photo.
You know what I have got? I've just found tranquility papers.
Oh, look at that. Oh yes, because you spent some of your birthday money, didn't you?
I did. So, oh my God, these just...
Oh, now they are the perfect tones.
They are.
Now you're talking. Oh, it's castle sculptures. Steph. You might be glad we never met. No, you haven't sat next to me for a day yet, Steph. You might need to lie down. 100 miles an hour will stop. But that's okay. I try and be calm.
I'm thinking if I back all the letters with this will look quite lovely.
I think that will look quite lovely.
I'm so glad I bought this.
The bluey bits, maybe not the greeny bits. Is that me just being a bit picky?
Well, otherwise I'm not going to have enough.
Enough. Is there only one sheet of each?
There's two, but this is such a lovely one. I think I want to be a little bit economical with it, and I can get it done in one if I do. Yeah. That iced spruce matches brilliantly.
I'm cracking up at the chat.
I keep missing the comments. You might be glad we've never met.
I'm reading away, or that because you're a bit not going to sit next to me. Steph's coming, but she didn't say she's going to sit next to me. No, aren't you?
No, Steph might be a really bad influence. We don't know yet, do we?
Definitely a bad influence where Popsy dresses are concerned.
Well, yes, yes.
That is for sure.
Oh, where's my pencil gone now?
And now I've just started, I found a new favourite website, which is called Silk Thread, which is lots of different brands. And that is a good one. So I keep, because I've got some summer holiday coming up, and I keep buying stuff. And I've got a wedding coming up, and I just keep buying things.
You've got to be well dressed for the wedding, haven't you?
Yeah. And the holiday. Make the most of it. I am being naughty and cutting this laser cut because I just want bits. So I feel like that photo's low down there, but I think it's because it needs this little tab. There's a bit of chipboard to fill that space. Look here. Go there. And then a good life here.
Steph love all our scraps, really? What, to take into school?
Oh, yeah. No, because Steph is thrifty. I remember Libby sent you a load, didn't she, Steph? And you were like, those aren't scraps. You can't say that those are scraps.
Mind you, I have got really good lately. I put a great big bag to go to the charity shop, but I struggle checking stuff out.
Yeah,
I'm getting better.
I try and keep scraps of a decent size, but the more stuff I accumulate, the more I am a little bit. I do just like, not big pieces, but I do chuck bits away because I just feel like it gets a bit overwhelming when there's just so much stuff. That's sort of how I think. Oh, I haven't got that down. There.
Right, is this going to fit now?
I'm keen to see how this comes together, Deb, because it's quite nice when it's a spontaneous idea.
Oh, now those colours do really fit. Even the green, it does go.
Good.
I think it does anyway.
The plan is coming together.
It is coming together.
I am kind of not fully following this. I'm kind of sticking these bits on myself. So I can't entirely see what's happening. Right, I need a little sign that says love you. And this is you. Here, so we need this. It's quite easy to put together.
And it's great, isn't it? When you're not feeling very creative, it's lovely to have something that looks so lovely.
This is where I was feeling this week. I had no brain power to try and no time to plan something. So hence why this was the perfect.
That's the perfect thing to do, isn't it?
It is. And sometimes when you're at a crop and you haven't got the brain power, you kind of think that I just need
I've rarely got the brain power at a crop.
Rarely got any brain power at all. We run out of steam. I love it. Sarah, you a scrap lover as well. Yeah, maybe at your crop have like a scraps bin, and then those who are thrifty and love the scraps. I know. Who's going to do a bin check to me?
I can remember somebody a while ago saying she didn't keep anything under A5, and I thought that was a bit horrific.
Yeah, I mean, I keep bits because I've got mine in those Avery L pockets.
And they're nice for backing cut files. When you end up with a few like really nice bits of one colour.
It seems shocking to just think you would just, because cut files with letters and, you know, like back in alphas.
And even things like if you had a little hexagon one, little patchwork quilt, what you really want is lots and lots of different papers, and it looks like a proper patchwork quilt, doesn't it? Rather than...
Yeah. It just seems a bit of a shocker to be chucking the load of that away. Right, I could do little foam pads for these. Add a little bit more dimension with some of these little flowers, I think. Maybe that needs to be a larger one. You need a whole table.
Oh, the butterflies just ended up in the middle of the O. That was pure fluke. Couldn't have planned that any better.
Meant to be.
It was meant to be.
Trish, your brain power's been like that for a couple of years. Oh, mine too.
Actually, the last lot of bits and pieces I had, I was going to take them to a charity shop, and my mum's friend was looking for a crafty gift for some friends' children. And I said, well, have this. And she loved it so much she wanted to pay me. And I said, well, no, because it was going to the charity shop. So she put in a donation to charity, which was really lovely. So, you know, it raised money for charity, and it went somewhere. And they absolutely loved it. She said they've done nothing but create with it. And
sure Lynn, who comes to our crop, has dropped a load of stuff off, like scrap papers, to her local school. Where she lives now.
I know that they wouldn't get, I don't think they'd get used to ours. Definitely not. I wouldn't take anything into...
No. There are certain schools that would in their reception classes.
There are some schools that actually do scrapbooking clubs for children.
Yes, I've done that back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
It was hectic.
Yeah.
Plus, you don't want them to use all your lovely stuff.
Didn't some of your dies get a little bit damaged?
Trashed.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I wouldn't do it. Yeah, no way.
Trashed. It's not really for children to touch.
You can tell me what letters you would like and I will cut them for you.
Yeah.
But you are not getting near my big shot.
Yeah. Step away from my big shot. That sounds funny.
That would be me, though. And I'm quite happy to admit it. That would be me.
Absolutely. I'm catching up on the chat. There's a lot of chat going on tonight. I'm trying to keep up with it all. It's brilliant. Step away from the big shot. That is funny. Oh, hi, Gwen.
Hello, Gwen.
We're having a good old natter about scraps and not letting children touch your craft supplies. I mean, I find that with my little one, because he comes in and he's like, could I have a go with that? No, not. You've got your craft things upstairs. Run along.
Yeah, that's what the charity bag is for. It's for children.
Exactly. That's where it does come into use. Like, oh, there's a bag of goodies here just for you. And nothing else. see, these are fascinating. These little black dotty things, you wouldn't think they'd go, but actually it sort of grounds everything. It looks really good. All these little pieces. I'm not entirely sure I'm getting them in the right place, but they do look nice. All these little pieces. Oh, Julie, yeah, Aubrey loves your craft room, doesn't she? But is she getting to the age where like she knows what she's doing with it, and you can sort of, whereas I've got a 4-year-old and you're like, no, hands off, don't. He picked
I mean,
up
he did want to play with your Vicky Boutin paints, didn't he? I mean, there's only so much.
Like, oh my God. Yeah. And there was this piece of scrap paper that was part used, but I had a plan for it for a layout, and he was like, oh, can I have this piece, Mummy? I was like, oh, Mummy was going to use that. And he let me use it in the end, but I was like, I've got some other nice pieces you could use, but I did want that piece.
Bless him.
Oh dear. Funny. Oh, thank you, Jill. We didn't plan it, but look, the colour tones are quite, and you've gone for the tranquility papers. But interestingly, Deb, that's the 6x8 pack, isn't it? Which
yes,
those little packs seem to be becoming more popular, because then you don't mind if you cut them up. 12x12 sheets. You're trying to feel a bit.
Yes.
You feel a bit good cutting them up, whereas the smaller pieces, you're not quite so bad. So I often thought, oh, well, they're more for card makers, but
yeah,
you can actually use them more as a scrapbook. And in our last subscription kit, the Simple Stories one, that was
6x8 pad, wasn't it? Beautiful. Yeah, and that went on loads left.
I got loads left, and I did four layouts on a card, I think.
Yeah, I've got one layout left to do. I just need to, I need to find a photo. I stuck bits down, but I haven't got, I need a big photo.
Right, I'm starting to just add bits randomly now. I love these little clips. I used 2 of those on the other layout that I did.
Oh, I might do that as an eye.
Right, let's get some more little chipboard. I might get some more of these laser cuts. Let's have a look. I'm going to just, I think there was supposed to be a butterfly on here that I used on the other layout. So I'm just, might have this one. Have that one. Because I think there's a little butterfly kind of. I'll put him up here. I like the butterflies. I might have this little one as well. Why not? Never have too many butterflies in your life.
Absolutely
now,
not.
We can throw these little scraps away, can't we? That's allowed. Oh dear. I'm missing the chat.
Oh.
I love that, Jackie. That's right. Give me the rubbish you don't like. How old is he, Jackie? That is so funny. Whereas actually, even the bags of rubbish scrap at 4 years old, Eric just thinks it's like magical. Like, oh, wow. It is just literally a bag of junk.
What do you think?
Oh, Gwen. Bit sad about their choices. Yeah, try not to be too precious, but you're like, oh, really, that piece, is that the piece you want?
Does that really go with that?
Oh, Debbie, nice. Have you just fussy cut those flowers?
Yes, yeah, out of the same sheet, and the little butterfly.
Cute. Did you buy any lasers? Did you buy any laser cut bits?
I've got some Viking, but I don't know if they're going to be a bit bright.
They're slightly purpley blue, aren't they, the Viking? But that might work. Oh, 4 and 9, yes. You see, Stanley, my stepson, is 8, and that would definitely be, yeah, he'd be like, what? Are you just getting rid of the stuff you don't want? The awe and wonder is kind of gone. Never to be seen again.
Yeah, these might be a bit too purple. Up
Common
against that.
phrasing. Oh, that's Plum Grove.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, Plum
Ah,
Grove. I said
Plum
the wrong
Grove.
thing, didn't I?
Not Viking, yeah.
I think that's too purple to go with this.
Too purpley, unless they were
Yeah.
just plain green bits, or are they all purpley greens?
They're all purpley greens.
Oh.
Or reddy greens. I don't really want a reddy green.
What you need to do is treat yourself to a Tranquility Cluster Kit.
Yes, yes. Well, I do still have some money left over.
You have some birthday money.
That'll be the next.
Definitely.
See that? I think the leaves are too dark. There's this one. I'm just popping one out a minute.
Popping one out, so you can only get away with that. That's scrapping talk. Just popping one out.
It's a bit dark. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, a bit muddy.
It's not the right colour.
Bit murky.
If I add anything to that's the wrong colour, I will be frustrated by it, because I'm really pleased with those colours. And I never would have bought ice spruce. That was a bargain off somebody.
That was.
It's not a colour I ever would have bought. Yeah,
Jackie, you've got the cluster kit. I've used the rouge cluster kit, but then for this I went for the ultimate page kit, just because I knew I had to make this layout for a friend, and I must admit I love it.
Oh, the cluster kits are amazing. I don't think even pink would fit on this, would it? The rouge one. I've still got loads of rouge left, but I think that's too bright.
No, it's got Tranquility written all over it. It's saying you need to treat yourself.
Have we got Tranquility laser cuts? That's what I think I need.
Oh, yes, we have.
I think I need some Tranquility laser cuts.
I think you might, Mrs. Roberts.
I think I might do.
Didn't she, everyone? She got to buy some more stash. Terrible. We don't need to influence each other in this group, that's for sure.
Absolutely not.
We do that all on our own.
Pastel oxides. Yeah, I'm thinking now I want another really pale grey, because this is ice spruce and I'm really loving it. And this kind of thing you could do.
Lost Shadow is the new one, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, that might be something else that I need. I need all the things.
Your list is growing.
My list is growing. See, I have still got this. I could still add this.
Right, I stuck that down.
Do I need that? If I cut that in half, I could do half under there and half under there.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut it in half.
I think that's more or less it. Let me flip over to check. I mean, I think they've got a few more bits that I might not have used of that bit.
But then you can use those bits for something else, can't you?
Yeah, exactly. I think it is the kind of thing you can...
Oh, something else I wanted to try is trying these rub-ons on a little bit of fabric.
Oh, yes. Now, I think they are good on fabric. And
I have seen something
canvas.
On a little bit of fabric tape. And I thought, oh, I did put some fabric tape somewhere to try, and I don't know where I put it.
Well, that's the kind of thing I do. Jackie's easily influenced. Me too. Me too. Debbie got a sprocket, and I'm going, I need one of those. I literally need one of those. I'm on Facebook Marketplace the same day, and I was like, I managed to get one from Facebook Marketplace. I said to Debbie, it's okay, I've got one.
It's a very good purchase, though.
is a very good purchase, but it's just definitely the influencing is
It's real. It's real.
It's funny.
Oh my goodness, they come off so easily.
I know. They're lush, aren't they? Oh yeah, Katie, what's her name?
Pertiet.
I can't ever say the name. Yeah, she's done them on fabric. Yeah, I love my sprocket now, I must admit, Trish. It's amazing. I must admit, these I printed out on my selfie because I wanted that size. But they do a, what is it, a 2x3, is it, on the...
Yeah.
On those? Well, mine is almost coming to an end because I think I've added all those little bits. I'm quite pleased with how it came together. Not a huge amount to think about. I feel like there needs to be something here possibly. I might build this up a bit. Yes, here, there's bits. That's too much of a green space. I need that bit there. And then a little ticket or a tag. Possibly. Ticket or a tag. Treasured. Little details. That might be a bit big. That bit big, yeah. Too chunky. Too chunky. Maybe this piece. The piece I'm looking for, I can't find. Best moment. I think I probably used that on the other layout. Did I use best moment? Missing a piece. Oh no, here it is. Best moments on the chipboard. I haven't even used this. This is a whole sheet that I haven't touched. Best moment. There. Yeah, Jackie, I use the Becky Higgins Project Life app.
Oh, that's all I use now for my photos.
Yeah, and then I just print on my selfie. So these are just two, what are they, 3x4, and then save to my phone, and then I just print off on the selfie. Steph, you just said yours has died. Oh, I mean, mine is old now. Oh, and Gwen's has gone dodgy. I think mine has got to be a good few years old.
I think all of these things just have a certain shelf life, don't they? But
yeah,
it's so annoying.
Touch wood is still going strong at the moment. I know the printer paper isn't the cheapest, but then the sprocket paper isn't cheap, is it?
No, but I think you pay for convenience, and I would only print the odd one.
Yeah.
You know, if I was doing a layout or something for one of our lives, and the rest I always send off to print anyway.
Yeah.
So.
That's and like tonight I knew I needed a black and white photo. I didn't quite have the one I wanted, so I could quickly print one off, so it was worth it to just have that convenience of it.
Do you know, I think I'm
me too. I'm on the last finishing touches. Are you?
Yeah, I think I am too.
You're the same. I just want to put this on phone. Just doing this last little piece because it needed this little bit of detail at the top.
Don't know where to put my butterfly.
Oh, what do people watching think? Where to place the butterfly?
It's got a little bit of a wonky wing, see, it's a little bit of a special one, so you could have it on the wonk there. But it has got something missing.
Sarah's given a tip about, yeah, mine's on the Wi-Fi. Oh, I see, to the selfie Wi-Fi. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Is that so, like, when you're out at crops and things, it'll still work?
You can get the Project Life app on Android, apparently, and it's free. The Samsung is Android, isn't it?
I love it.
They made it available a while ago. But I do all my photos on Project Life, even the 4x6, because then it prints at the proper size.
Yeah.
If you send your digital ones over, they print at funny, don't they? 5x4 and something.
Yeah.
But if you put it in the Project Life app, it will always print 6x4.
So that's us about all scrapped out, I reckon, aren't we? 2 minutes to 9.
Yeah.
That was the one I did at the crop. That's the one tonight. Very neutral for me. Very neutral.
Mine's very neutral as well, isn't it? Very muted. We've gone very muted today.
And I've learnt something new, that the selfie has its own Wi-Fi. How cool is that?
I didn't know that.
And then, yeah, you don't need to have Wi-Fi. So if you take it to a crop pool or something like that where there isn't Wi-Fi, you can... That's amazing.
Oh, it doesn't connect by Bluetooth then?
No, it's your Wi-Fi to... Yeah.
Oh.
How good. Oh, everyone, it's been so good to chat. We've had another giggle again. It's been absolutely brilliant. Hope you have a good weekend, whatever you're up to. And we'll be back same time next week.
Thanks for joining us.
Take care all.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye. Bye.